Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassandra, and if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button because on this channel, I try to share new inspiration and DIYs on a budget. Okay guys, so to start you're going to need pool noodle. If you have kids, then you probably already have some. I just use the old ones from the kids. And I cut them kind of the length that normal logs would be. Okay, so once you've got them cut down to the size that you like, you're going to need a couple rolls of packing paper, which this roll I got from Dollar Tree. And then you're going to want to crinkle up the strips that you cut. Now you can make larger strips, smaller strips, it's totally up to you. I kind of did them unevenly. I did not make any of them perfectly the same. Then you're going to need your glue gun, and you're just going to start rolling the packing paper on. Now for your seams, I try to keep my seams all on one side when I was rolling them. Just kind of give it more of an even look all the way around. One thing that you'll see me do in the video, I decided that I wanted my ends to be under my first strip. Now this is up to you. You don't have to do what I do because if you think about it, when you look at a birch log, they have that bark that peels away, so it'll have the same effect either way you want to do it. Okay, so we are almost done with this portion, and it was so easy. So now we're gonna take some toilet paper, and you'll see later in the video, I also use like some spackling that you use on the wall when you're trying to fill in the little holes from nails. And honestly, with 2020 right now and the whole toilet paper, you know, replenishing, probably might be a better option, but I wanted to show you both looks. So before you start painting, just remember you want it to fully dry. Now, I decided to put hot glue underneath of a wet toilet paper roll or wad. I don't know why I did that. It honestly did not work, so don't waste your time with that. It doesn't work. So I didn't kind of show this very good, but I'm using Waverly chalk paint plaster. I'm gonna lightly brush, which is what I should have done, but I didn't. But you're gonna want to lightly brush because you want the brown from the packing paper to kind of see through. So you're gonna go all around it. You can miss a couple spots, it's fine. Just I would keep a picture of like maybe a birch tree or a birch log in front of you so that you can get a good idea as to what you're going for when you're doing this. Footage. I did go back in after the white paint dried, and I went back in with a little bit of the Waverly's brown, and I just kind of dabbed around the little toilet paper roll on top of the white, and I also went around a couple spots just to bring back in the brown that I had covered because I went over way too thick with it. But overall, I think it looked good. I also used a little bit of the gray chalk paint in mineral, just a couple dry brushes, and I mean, you don't need a lot of it, just a little bit of it. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. I got this little, it's a hole filler, and I just squeezed it, and honestly, it works just as good. Just let it dry, same way the toilet paper, and I think it's a good solution as well. So you're just going to do this the exact same way as the first one, and you do not have to use chalk paint. You can use any type of white paint. But once you've got your full coverage for your white, you're going to want to go back in with the brown and then with a gray, and you're just going to lightly dry brush around until you create the texture or the look that you want. And make sure that when you're going back in, especially with the browns and then of course with the gray, that you're getting those little bumps that we created there. That way they start blending in better. Okay, now this step is totally optional. You really couldn't see it after I did it, but I found these little, I guess they're called wood fillers or wood markers, and I wanted to create kind of a circle or the shape of what the inside of a log looks when you cut it. But honestly, when I went back over, it didn't really stand out, so you don't have to do this. I just wanted to see what it would look like, and I only did it on one side. Okay, so there's my version of the birch logs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, happy crafting,